of them don't reach inside this today, ladies. Why my eye can't swear? I've been a part of the Friday. I look at fresh up small now. They don't on camera. Look at the sea. Well, na day. Well, na day inside today. When na better Friday. And this will be good evening.
Better welcome, Uncle Femi.
How we day?
Uncle Femi, I'm fine, thank you, sir.
You fine? This is how we can't they obey like this.
Master, senior, yes, sir.
No, just talk your mind. Oh, because I wear short, the car come. I don't bring the leg come outside. Wear short, the car come walk. You know why I wear short, the car come walk? Make I start from
I better start for explain. Because
somebody say, in double dear me. Don't double, triple double dear me. Inside say, I know if you can't walk with short nika. Say if I can't walk with short nika, they go give me 10,000 new naira notes. I can't say I don't get shame. No was other people they watch me. I go call the work with short nika.
You not get. See, una welcome. Una welcome to your show today. Now what I do it for inside this office?
I never know. Now what new naira feel?
Come still wear canvas, Joy.
Canvas no fine. See, I don't ready to run. You know whether I waka go as today. If we no day. Oh, just they arrange themselves. Oh, do the one we follow you work. In fact, now no be time we go wear black. They go anywhere with this. Me allow breeze. They touch it for where. You never know which urgency and emergency and urgency that can meet you on the road. Don't arrange yourself well. No be the time to wear fine clothes. Come they sweat. Come they say you and the goats. No be now the goat they smell. No be you. You know that kind of thing from sweat. I beg you. Make I go collect my 10,000 naira. Somebody don't double dare me. I don't double dare. I don't dare the double. I don't kaswa.
Congratulations. I bet they give you cash. See me a day here.
Oh, but you don't want to share inside the shade. You don't want to share inside the shade.
No, you will not. That's why you now ancestor. You now senior. You go collect.
So ancestor, you don't get shade.
So now welcome. Now welcome the matter with this. Not mind the two both of us for inside studio today. Maybe now the excitement of Satan God saying now Friday now we don't enter. Even though the weekend, only God knows as we carry the weekend they waka. The people them will not get food. The people them will not whenever get money where they find cash. All of us we dey inside this thing together. But so me I my name. I want urgent. I say me gonna enter inside all our different social media. Them YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Because story full mouth today. And you know, saying at the end of the week. So we would like to give now the story go carry on enter inside for weekend. So that's when I go turn that put arrange. When people they talk, you say yes, not like this, not like this. You go they follow us, they break the things down. Because now be the Oga and the Madam of the Cocoa of the matter. Welcome once again to the show.
Oh yeah, now you know say Friday now be the guest now be madams until some me don't talk. Inside 1 week now, story don't gather. We don't go court like say inside 1 week. We don't do presidential election tribunal inside 1 week. Go inspect, no inspect. It day inside this week. Last week Friday now in Supreme Court the judge on top of Naira, and this week now we don't reach so they judgment see judge. Nothing change.
No, but on that I get to talk because banks don't they dispense old notes now. But some banks, I get 1 or 2 reports say they go bank. One or two people say they walk out enter inside bank or say they want withdraw money. Bank you give them old notes. I say wait, which of the old notes? 50, 100, 25 naira. They say no, 500 and 1,000. So some banks don't they answer based on what the Supreme Court judge, even though we not get clear and loud directive from CBN.
But the thing on they used to worry me. If the banks don't use small, don't whisper. Say Emefiele talk say make the collector. They don't use under voice. I will want to tell ourselves for market. Now I want to explain, give the woman where they buy or pass. Say they don't say me they collect the money where they say me no they collect the money where no they use. They don't use them again. So I want to explain.
So I think in this case now, in a case of say, as the money they enter back again normally. So that initial fear go to catch some people. Be like that caller we call us the other day say in going inside the same bank, they give them the same 500 and 1,000 naira notes. In rich markets now, they're not good collector. I can't carry this thing, go bank myself not good collector. Say me they go keep them for CBN. So I think say at that beginning stage, you get some kind I go do them. But as the money they enter more and more, you know, 1 or 2 people go they start to collect. The next thing everybody go start to collect them again.
Okay.
If you find the new one finish, you not see no collect the one where they are.
So okay, now to collect I thought now they say puff and bread now just oven we touch them make them separate. You know, say as they
wow.
90 separate.
Wow. What do you talk? That's the way you talk.
That's the way you talk. Now we all use enter break. When they come back, this is the cocoa of the matter. For inside the presidential election matter,
after they don't do hence you know say quarrel still dey. Now this person win, now this person not win. Now our president Muhammadu Buhari come out con dey talk based on one or two. Say the victory of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as will be presidential candidate of the APC All Progressive Congress in the recently concluded election, he say he stand not the way they fit to change am. Now the senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Garba Shehu come up on the talk this one, and when they look at one or two things where they fit take away from the president's recently concluded trip to Doha, Qatar for the 5th United Nations Summit on least developed countries. According to the talk where he talk, he say regardless of irregularities, all the different quarrel, criticism here and there, cost here and there, INEC, whether they cost up and down, and all of them, he said the results for the February 25 presidential and National Assembly elections stand until otherwise proven in court. Of course, the same talk where they done the talk since the beginning. And I saw it be, if you not like enter court. According to them, they say they rule out any possibility of what they call annulment of the presidential elections, as was done as they do for inside June 12, 1993. They make all their aggrieved candidates sure they don't they go court. Oh yeah, now go the court. No weird word. Go the court. Now waiting President Muhammadu Buhari government based on his senior special assistant to the president. Now in the talk for inside the political worker today.
They don't add another tribal market give Oga Shekarawu as in one work for senator elect. Why we talk this one? Now Porsche and say come on dear. No be you win for senator elect. You win they play Liverpool, they play Man U for inside political party. You dey here one day, today you know they again. You do APC, you do PDP. You can't say now you win for NNPP. We no agree. Now they sit down put away 5 judges. They follow with the justice Ian Gokoro carry tinker con judge the matter. Say INEC where you may now know say no be senator Shekarawu na go give this senator elect. Now anger na him go win this one. Anger na him dey because now NNPP win senatorial seat and the person where they last where that jersey now the one where they call anger. When they look the matter for you, they say, oh, so I don't know what may we judge this thing now. See he gets small time now. When they do the election, they say Shekarawu he collected 456,787 votes too. He can use and beat APC Alhaji Abdul Karim Zaura with 168,067 votes for his February 25 election. Supreme Court can say, CM, you see, Baba, you be 67. No one judge this thing well. You don't do former governor of Kano State. You know how our politics they work. You know if they do LP, they do them with NNPP, they do them with PDP. Can't they confuse the we where they judge the matter? Person where they last where that jersey for NNPP na way and the name of the person where we now Rufai Anger. So going forward, INEC collect that certificate for jail, give this guy. And so they do them.
Well, court matter still full ground, but this time around, now federal court for inside Abuja, yes, federal high court for inside Abuja, we get Justice Obiora Egwat where they preside over the case. Now deliver one heavy judgment on Thursday, say make some 2 people like that we carry case go against INEC for the use of their TVC with temporary voters card instead of PVC. Say yes, so that's a judgment. Be like saying that then they go use. Say INEC not show anywhere for inside Constitution or inside the Electoral Act. Say they not go fit to use temporary voters card. Now Independent National Electoral Commission INEC massive say they go appeal this thing like this. Where the judgment like this where the Federal High Court gives. Say how they go allow these 2 Nigerians use their temporary voters card to vote for inside governorship and State House of Assembly elections. The 2 Nigerians in question their name now Koforola Olusegun and Wilson Allwell. The 2 of them file one suit where they mark FHC ABJ CS 180 2023 on Wednesday, February 8th, which they challenge INEC position. As the judge ruled the matter now, we say, well, if you look the law true, 1999 Constitution and Electoral Act states say now only so nowhere where this law states say now only permanent voters can really go use. Say under the law, for instance, section 47, they say now voters card then they go use. So the question not be whether they're temporary or permanent. As long as voters card they inside the matter, they suppose use them now. So INEC say they don't carry the matter, they want enter inside the appeal. I will follow the story to bring that come to now to see. So when if come out before the election day where they happen on the 18th of this month, see whether at the end of the day Nigerians, especially those 2, I should say if they allow those 2 to vote with temporary voters card, if they be say the others fit because as long as they did duly registered and they did inside INEC register, waiting be the issue. So will they bring the story they come as they develop.
From there, Governor Soludo don't do the one where be like say people wake up bitter leaf where say it's sweet. Just fear them because the mouth is feel different from your own. Now the thing where Governor Soludo when a governor of Anambra State don't do now. As campaign done the ginger they come. Now so he shock everybody. When he enter outside say me will be governor of Anambra State. Chukuma Soludo, they tell you now say any member of opposition party will come near my door, come knock, say he get consequence project, he go here. Why talk am? He said the only people who want to put here when time reach to pick state of assembly members. Now only people we follow do with ABGA. What do I call them? ABGA. All Progressive Grand Alliance. Now no say now the party where in follow enter as work for inside governor for that state. The video where Kabila say they share. In talking for inside Igbo say, see, any developmental project where anybody say you want do, whether that can do, you want put on top Abila. I don't want to see projects they might domot. Now only people where they my party now I go do. Now some people they talk say, governor, why go talk this kind of thing? You know democracy with they supposed to help anyone where follow come for different party. He say okay. Now the relationship where you want you stand. But anybody will follow for Abga, no worry, we did together. Some say no be like this democracy they okay, calm down, I'll be calming down. Collect advice, calm down.
For the next review inside our hand, money matter. This time around, based on say one of the major Muslim dates they come up with, they call Ramadan. 9-1 cleric they urge say CBN, I beg release more naira notes. Make we they see this money. Anyone where you want to share, just make sure say you release money. Now Sheikh Yahya Al Yulawi, will be chief of Nur Yakin Jumat mosque, where they for inside life Abuja. Now come on, they talk this one and say I beg. You see this Ramadan when they come so and heavy thing where we they do, and this period a lot of people they like to do many shopping. They enter inside market, try to buy things for food. They try to do some kind of things where they go they take, they give out money, different things where they part of how they run their matter. They say other charitable activities where they come from how they don't sit down, examine, budget, plan, everything, the money where they inside their hand. Now make they feel they do all these things. Say, I beg. We release money, make people they see to buy all these food items and do all these charitable activities where they like to do during this period. This one where they come in talking for inside in Jumat sermon will be significance of Ramadan fast. The reason one or two things, including matter of health, matter of spiritual, social and psychological benefits of fast. And in do this one today, maybe Friday for inside Abuja. As long and short of this story, we say you see this money matter. You don't they pitch pass where they fit leave them now. Say make CBN sharply. Release all this money, make people see and they do all the things where they take it, where they take and they do normally.
All right, Carrie, welcome back inside Coco of the Matter. We're here today on our Friday show. No need to bring too much story. From last Friday, reach now. Hey, it can't be like, in fact, the news where they this country, if you share and give like 3 parts, anywhere where you want face, the news full. If and that country supposed to come borrow small news from our hand, they use. No, it's supposed to reach. If country no get news, come borrow from Nigeria.
No, but Femi, now you the reason like that. So if you hear some of these really happen for inside all these other different countries, you must have go say.
Those ones now soft problem now. Now those what problem now soft problem. No,
well, except today inside war-torn zone like Ukraine.
No, I say Oyibo.
You don't follow for you.
They know Oyibo reach that side. Oyibo, see what the UK they drag now. They drag say the economy don't rebound from recession. Now I say, now rebound now they talk. We will see the bounce they go where they go.
Inside the recession.
We don't know when now deeper. But we know since they start this cash something. The recession, they say say with the inflation go down, but a couple of say the down are up in face for inside calculation for those.
Well, you know, say Femi, when we they talk some of these kinds about to go get government, make the reason from all sides. For example, issue of dollar. How you see dollar?
Where you
Naira don't gain against dollar or not based on all this cash something.
They say again. I never even see the dollar. Now the naira they find to find the dollar. But you know, say this matter of naira, no be small thing. You know. See now the Christians they plan fasting. I mean they don't even start fasting.
They don't start their own.
I know with the fast. I mean no they fast.
They plan their own.
Muslims they plan their fast. I shall not say when bus stop reach to share food. I belong to everybody. I belong to nobody. Now that's something. No, now there we did now.
See, Mona don't manage us.
No, okay, no wahala. We don't start fasting, bam. Yes, with the fast they come. Naira, now you go use breakfast. We don't see the money spent. I don't know. For today only, for Bayelsa, if you see better protests where they throw away, to protest, nobody say the protest give government to. Now traders then face for Bayelsa. They say, why they no go collect these 500 naira and 1,000 naira notes? Government don't talk. Supreme Court don't talk. Say, why they no go collect? Some say government no use clear voice. It be like say the voice get cough. They no use and cough the thing where they want to come out and now their problem cost that. Now I call the one that say, he reached to bring protest. Somebody say, if you know they're careful for this country, the thing where if you drag Nigeria go corner where you no go like na money matter. And two, this money matter don't they drag, it don't they drag. Everybody all they come out, say no matter. I don't know now see for nas domoto. They don't they collect 500 and 1,000 for your hand for na domot. So why you they safe? They don't collect.
Make we hear from na direct because I know say I don't they hear one or two. So make we know where the money they enter, where they face because bank don't they disburse the money. So if bank don't they disburse, well check them now when you they come today. You notice say queue don't reduce.
Queue reduce
for ATM.
For
not
ATM,
queue, not for queue.
For queue, be like say you reduce. I almost enter police station. Then you say I break leg because I want the police station. They buy fuel. I won't call you. Then you say go out. Mr. Charles, no hear this line off your ear now. No be now you go hear the line. I won't lie with you. It not be lie if I don't like the line now. But I want the line for fuel before. But
today now they be like say this short nick away where don't they?
They see how my leg the brown. They shine join the brown.
Good evening, Coco. Mr. President, fi come out, con dey happy for the victory of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but he no want talk about notes. I see Regina from Just Now sent this money. See what I talk now. I see Regina, you send message. I say now you send money. It's okay. Okay, we here from Oga Friday for Benue. They touch all of us. Oga Friday, welcome.
Oga Friday, we dey put here.
How na dey?
We dey here.
Well done.
Yes, sir.
The key way dey about this money issue now, not the small wahala. Our bank then give, we carry go market, they no gree collect. And the thing where Buhari come where it's supposed to now to talk to Nigerians because they say na his own talk na strong pass Supreme Court own for Nigeria. So we dey wait for us to come from Qatar. Instead we go talk to us now to collect Tinubu certificate. They talk about election where you know get many people they die, hungry they kill people. They don't they talk about that one. I don't even know how manage where God even create me come this country. But I don't enter. You don't enter.
We don't owe you. All of us are inside together. You're a full-blooded Nigeria. Friday Nigerian.
Oga Friday go better, it go better. I don't get another thing we won't tell you except say it go better. But I dey talk, see these people waiting inside those markets when they agree collect money. I get one friend, in just show, say inside Nigeria, not the Nigeria, since in just show, say, I dey find money, I dey find, like say even get where to put the dollar self, collect cash, it no go good for them. They find money. Last, who can't give them money? He say, now one market woman like that, too. Now he just meet like that, now he just arrange correct naira give them. And I know they talk 10,000, 5,000. And they talk heavy money. So it can't be like say now some people were inside market. And if they sell market and your case not be like this, I bet tell us so here. But now the story we are here now they talk now. You say some people for inside the people where they inside market, they don't last now then they see the new money pass because now then they deal with cash more and more than other people. So as they collect the cash now they can't keep them, you understand? Not they won't give them out again. And so when they bring old notes, they feed the
it be like say market man, I've been the market woman they call. Oh yeah, I may carry this call, maybe we'll start our friendship, me and you. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Are you a market man?
Tell me don't fight trouble.
Good evening, ma.
Okay, Ezekiel, welcome, sir. Not my family.
Yes,
you never tell me your profession. It's very, very important now.
Not my family.
Family, leave me, Joe.
Oh, so you're not a professional market man? Yeah. Hey, can you help me?
Knows mine. Me, I go back. I wake up and just they will not even see money. New money or talk about to see old one or see old one talk about to see new one.
How you take waka like this now? Which side you go? Which I want to say which country you dey? Which state you dey like this safe?
I dey FABC here now.
Oh, that now Abuja be that now. Okay. So you don't come see money both new and whole.
We don't see anything, no.
Hey, now wow.
That's what they pursue us up and down, no. We don't see money. Say our president talk about matter, may leave Oga Tinubu matter first. We dey hungry. We never see money. People eat. I beg.
It's all right. Nothing do you. But try start new career as a market man so that
Tell
you
me.
No, advice now. Now, see.
Okay, I think the short nick
I think I agree to you, yeah?
But seriously, okay, so apart from FCT now, Abuja, we know they do governorship elections. You know, we not get governor. These other states where they get elections, where they do, we know say some, now later in the year, maybe like November, now they go do. Assuming say you fall, or your state fall into category of states where they do governorship election this coming Saturday. Now here, when I go take all these governors, because you know say now, somebody say anything where you want from governor, now be the time to collect them. So, you know, depending on the states where you day, if the governor, they do governorship election for your state this period, I believe now the time to make sure, say, we hold this our leaders, hold them well, because not only this time now you go fit to collect their mind, they fit do anything to please you, as we they see
from some of these example.
Anything. So hold them now.
I get example. People where they Lagos, may not bring confirmation on top the Tory I want to talk. I hear say BRT. If you enter BRT now, from now reach election day, say now 50% they pay. Say Oga don't pay for our boys. Say you don't pay. If you get BRT ID card, say they don't come out money on top. Now through people where they Lagos, may not confirm this thing. May we know where we do. May I make account they change states. They come. I don't know whether Abuja states now.
So Lagos now one of the clear examples of some of all these governorship candidates, especially people who don't already the incumbent. You understand? We want to enter inside again. The question where I want to ask, we'll go ask that question, but we will take this caller first, based on the way these governors they behave. All right, better welcome, Oga. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah.
How your voice computer like this now? Bring and come up.
Okay, my name is Benjamin.
Welcome, Oga Benji.
Yeah. Okay, I'm here in Plateau State. Maybe say we know they see the new money. Sorry, the old money. That's 500 naira, 1,000. But the problem is, see, now the market people where they know they collect the money. If then they can see collect that money, I don't think that we are going to have much issues, because the problem that most people now they have the old 1,000 naira and the 500 naira in their hands. But market people, they know they collect that money. As one of your callers said that even the new naira notes and the 500 naira notes, those market people they have it, but they don't want to give it to people. They don't want to even transact their own businesses with those money. So I think the problem from you, no even federal government and CBN. Now us Nigeria, we do ourselves. If we still unite, we'll just use the money. That's all.
All right.
Thank you, Oga Benjamin. Very, very valid points. And you know, sir, they talk just before.
Now they do ongo. Now ongo now.
Because what did they happen now? Where it can't be like say, okay, Ogunge government, they don't do their own finish now. They don't shackle for us finish.
They don't do finish. They do one confuse us.
Supreme Court don't come out, can't try shocking the effects small. But now, whoever they sell the money, whoever they be, those ones go collect the money from you, then go can't get the power. Do you understand? I tell you, say my friend collect better money from market woman today.
Yeah.
Better money from market woman.
Make a coins and know the market.
No, you myself, you go take up the profession of market man. What's all this?
Who? Wait, because I saw you see here. Who is this way? No be say they talk say they resign. No. No be say they resign. I just they explain. Say I feel see, no be 6 o'clock we go start work. I feel do market from morning reach 6 o'clock. Make I know where they dey. I beg go if na get shop space, if you put me market, I go start the same market for you.
So you can't join the part of the problem.
Now part of the point. Now where the money dey, now you and what join.
We get caller, better welcome. Good evening. Okay. Like say the caller don't go. But back to this.
See, when money dey, problem no dey there. When we first start tell ourselves the truth. When money dey, problem no dey. Say with me. When money dey, more problem no dey.
Okay, as you don't talk, and only you talk, and make a consider tell you another one.
Oh yeah.
Now we dey do ourselves. Now we don't do ourselves.
If they select, do ourselves. Not be somebody help your brother. We just come. Now, something now, if you arrange yourself well, maybe the market people go feel I help you if you help them. If not, be say
tell me this way they talk, he go touch you for body.
He don't touch me. No, be say
so
like 15 naira.
So more will not encourage bad thing. No, but on a serious note, the people then where they hold this new money, because now one of the things we won't get government come on they talk. You know, say that time when they first released the new money, even though we know say they not release as much as they collect, the one where they release can't be like say where he dey. which person hand the day? Now Nigerians, the same Nigerians, they shout that time, say now politicians they collect them, they won't use and do vote buying. One election don't come out, can't go now. We never see as 18s go be. But let us even assume, say, people no go, politicians no go fit boldly, they find trouble. I beg, if they sell market, and you don't collect new notes, you did and the money, you know, they shocking the money the way they see and the way it won't come bill like say we they see them. I beg, tell us. You get some other people say, not even be market. See, if let me forget, even you now, if you see like 20K new currency, you go hold am first.
I do am.
You go hold am first.
This thing,
but the problem is, if you do hold am, the ones where they get the one where they get maybe the old money. If you see them, still collect them.
Make I tell you benefit of this naira stunts we don't do now. All my budget, all the shawarma, you know, you are the tell explain give you say I want shawarma, but I don't get liver to go use paper go buy shawarma. You know why? Because na paper, na money you go spend. See, may I tell you today now one example where I put to me. As go where I want chop. I say me you know be like I can show I can't dey tell me make I chop food. At least me like if I no fit chop 3 times I chop one. Can't do show. Now I can't this thing. Nine bros tell me say don't do the transfer. I say I don't do it. He say okay go begin the chop. Now by myself I can't look the receipt again of the food they then give me. Cause to say now the fish where they there now it cost pass. I can't push the fish go one side. Say in case the transfer no go. At least I go feel return the fish. I go sweep the rest complete. Now so now I don't leave the fish until the bros say don't go. I say okay, me will chop him now.
Oga John, welcome to the show, sir.
Oga John. Oga John.
Good afternoon. Good
evening. Welcome, sir.
Good evening. How is work?
We thank God. We thank God.
I beg this money matter. The thing don't retire person. Can you imagine? I enter bank.
Oga John.
Hello? Yeah, we don't hear you. They talk, they come.
I say I enter bank today. They give me all money. So if I come back say I want to buy something, they don't agree collect. I still go back to bank to deposit the money. They refuse to collect it. So this money matter. I bet with the our president, make the man come out, talk to people so that they will start using this money. People they hunger they everywhere. Before this thing go turn to like answers, I beg with the beg.
You see on talk.
They call us now, they tell us
this. See this thing.
I don't understand the
when we first start this thing, they say old a new naira, na in scarce. Okay, no wala. Now they say when old naira enter, you know go come outside. Now the money they come outside, no gree enter back for bank. You know people no collect them, bank no collect them, market people no collect them. See, we will live play where the place since this thing it don't pains me. It don't pass where they all right. No be people go hospital. Now one bros come and say, what thing they do be saying go hospital. Anyone will be like say a money no complete for hospital, where who cash. You go say I go help people 1,000, bring the cash where you get, you go transfer, pay the hospital. You don't turn POS operator for the hospital. They help them complete their money so that you go see if you cash collect 200, 100, 200, 100, and so they collect. Or say you won't buy drug, or that kind of thing. Go just gather how many drugs. Oh, you put all your list like this. Go pay all the money. Give this one a drug. Give this one a drug. And so in they use, they arrange a method they come since. I know say market people now fear too. They catch them. Nobody say they won't do wickedness. Why they don't want to do the thing? Because the money where don't scarce yesterday, where government no talk or they talk. They don't know how it go come. Be tomorrow if it come now, where Emefiele and Buhari go come outside. President Buhari and Emefiele go come outside now. Can't change now. Say you get one. They never see the court finish, matter finish. So may the judge. That's why they said just they use to start the judge. Say no do the one we go pay no pass. Now the reason now. Okay, more carry call from Kogi State. Carry welcome, bo. Hello. Hello.
Good evening.
Good
welcome,
evening.
Oga.
Draw your network, come up, I beg. Jaffa.
Hello?
Oga Jaffa, you go raise your voice, come up. We dey hear you. Try the answer. Welcome.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
How would it work now?
We dey push am small.
The problem with me I get now to make help me voice out to federal government now is that like today now my sister went to bank now, UK bank. My sister went to UK bank today now and they paid us 20,000 naira old notes. You understand? On our way to market, we had an information that the money has been injected by those market women. The lady went back to bank again, and the bank insisted to receive the money from her. So the money is at home now, presently now. Yeah? I wish we can even do video call with you. I will show you the money. Why all this things now? Last time, if Buhari should come outside and voice out to Nigeria to tell Nigeria that the 500 old note and the 1,000 old note to be legal tender. So look at fasting now. Fasting is approaching now. What do we do now as a Muslim? What do we do? Out now, no food. And I watched this afternoon. They tell us water go to come past last year own again. How we want to no money, no water. Politicians they never talk of how to dredge river themselves. Now politics, now vote matter they talk now. They don't even care for us again. Or that time will come, if water go pack this now, water will come back and politicians no get time for now. Let's get.
No, water pack all of us. So God do see us. So we don't follow them. We don't follow them. Chop the two where they chop where they put us.
Jaffa,
thank you.
Thank you for your message. The truth be say now our federal government now cause this wahala. How Supreme Court will give bank order to collect 501,000 naira. CBN not talk anything. Baba Buhari myself he keep quiet. Which kind of thing be this now? Dash P from Just now send that message. And now bring me back to this matter of really, what is going on? May not come be like say you reach the point where we'll start with the names. Because this now 3 times now we don't hear 2 from this show. I think one the day before yesterday, so yesterday, where this issue of you go bank, they give you old money. You enter inside market, they not collect time. You carry and go bank not be collect. Now, I never really understand that wuru where they happen for inside there. Why you go give me, and then I won't carry and can't give you back, you know, go collect. Waiting the banks they play at. I never really understand that part. Now, leave Ogbonge government out of this one now. Between CBN and the banks, waiting that they try they do to Nigerians, because this matter don't they vex person. Waiting be the rational. Help us reason this matter. You know, say you now economist.
Make I all my accounts edge.
I beg, help us.
I know say at least today one know where trousers I feel see leg scratch. They think. See, are the reason say this thing as they do like this before this election? 2 things why reason say they happen. They say the one may this governorship election may waka pass first, so that this vote buying something it still no go happen. But second reason why the reason say they do one like this now on to say if everywhere just be like say you can't do one yama, Supreme Court go say okay, CBN do the one will be like say work pass for you. Nobody say they could come up for judgment.
Supreme Court go back on the ruling where they don't give.
You know to go just adjust and small. Okay, we'll take this call. Hello. I still they come down.
Welcome, Oga.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, welcome.
Hello?
Augustine, we dey hear you.
Oh, madam, good evening.
Good evening, Oga. Welcome, sir.
I'm calling from Calabar.
Welcome.
I beg, waiting me, I want seek opinion. May una try talk with this man, the central bank governor. We don't to suffer for this money issue here for Calabar. Hello?
We dey hear you.
They talk, leave television. They follow
I
us.
say we don't to suffer for this money issue here for Calabar, especially the old currency. Make una try talk to our central bank governor. Make the man make speech so that market women go collect the money from us.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Augustine. On this issue, Femi, my blood on the hot.
No, allow hot. But I
don't they do like
who
with a beg self say make their blood not
because
hot.
It can't be like.
But that issue of the wuru explain and finish. Me will go small break.
No, say na like Paloma. They don't use us do home video for the thing. I don't even call like at all. Because if they say may governorship pass, when I reason where you feel the thing, say may you match break on top of the thing. Okay, now people will reach Saturday, now then go do voting. On top of that one. Second reason why they do it like this now, say whether the Supreme Court they go look space for inside the job make say okay, waiting with the reason now say may not allow the exercise, may not do as now want.
No, but this truth is where you talk. You not explain why banks they give old money but they know they collect.
Banks don't go fit do anything until CBN tell them what they go do.
No, but they don't already they give old money out.
They don't tell them when they collect the old money. You don't get them. Will they come back?
If you want to go out, there's no cash. Even it's from area 1, area 10 here to area 1, 100 naira, you will transfer. And the driver will demand another extra money. Besides, the network is not friendly. So everything is just, we don't know what to say about it. It affects every aspect of life. The policy, they don't think about it well before introducing it. We let the people in authority to help the masses. The suffering is too much.
I went to the bank today. They gave me a number of 450. Around 6 o'clock, number of a person be 450. So I look at it that I cannot be able to cope on. Okay, when you even enter, they will give you old notes, and which you cannot be able to spend outside the bank. And when you return it, they will not collect it. So I don't know the type of country we are into.
Anyway, we are trying, they said that the only thing that is permanent is change. We are trying to adapt with the policy of cashless. So even though before a policy could be implemented, there are fundamental measures and the factors that should be on ground. As we are trying to do some transactions, we find out that network is not strong. The other day I bought fuel at the Elano. Do you know I did transfer and it declined? I couldn't buy the fuel. I was stranded and they cannot even put fuel in my car. So we are passing through a lot of stress. So we are trying to adopt a cashless policy, doing transactions with transfer, POS, and other means. But a lot of people, their money are hanging. It will be debited, but the recipient will not receive it. So it is affecting our distance, but we are trying to adapt to it.
No cash for us to buy something within the area, and even when you have little money in your account, like my own phone, I cannot transfer. But let's say I use my ATM, and at times they prefer someone that hold cash to come and buy, because them too they want cash. Like where I'm buying meat, they will tell me that they prefer cash, because the place that they are buying their own, they are also using cash. So they should please help us, because it's really affecting us. Because I need to pay.
When I welcome back, my blood I don't drink water, cold water, everything don't calm down, leave me, don't do, thank you. I don't drink water. I don't drink everything, sha. I don't calm down, but I still follow Femi do Guluma as we go small break. So make I allow Femi break this thing down again, because you see, even for inside the different messages where we get, now the same thing. And we can help us beg CBN Governor and Oga Muhammadu Buhari to talk to the to talk on top of the matter. So far done too much. Now POS we they work now. Go POS charge 300 to draw. So now the same problem when Nigerians they get all over the place. So I go allow make our ancestor. You know, say nine wise pass all of us. Nine wise pass all of us. So I go allow make him break this thing down again, so that you see you where they go bank, may not be like say because we won't collect money. And you know the annoying thing about this, we say any which way we look at me, be like saying that the Nigerian people, them, the ordinary Nigerian people, now they collect the problem for this thing left, right, and center. But make Femi break them down, so that if you say you want to go collect money from inside bank, you go use idea. No way to you.
I'm not tell you full package like that. I go just use code tell na me na use them. So inside this week we did like this, CBN try put advert for us. I say maybe they use e-naira. I don't know whether I follow. They see them. They do put power, say at least if that type of problem, the people they do transfer. Even so the transfer self don't come even slow pass. All the other ones where they use before self, they don't go choke them. But they push everybody, say go that e-naira, go that e-naira. That one, it means say if that one no work, this side will work. Say at least Nigerians feel shift body enter e-naira. But the thing where I be one bring come on our mind, Now remember that memo where we read given now from CBN that time when they take say old naira notes where you want deposit. Now may you carry and go CBN offices nationwide where everybody gather go there, carry their 200, carry their number, carry their account number, say now my name be this, now my money be this, my own naira note be this, now my name be this. May I check the two. May everywhere blend. Now remember that matter. So CBN never can talk on top of that matter again. Here may not follow this thing. When the people will go Supreme Court, go collect judgments, won't go court. The matter of, say, CBN only, now if you collect old naira notes, no join that Supreme Court judgment. Okay? He no follow that Supreme Court judgment. And because he no follow with that Supreme Court filing what they do, when Supreme Court go judge the matter, they select the one where they before them, judge. Say collect old naira notes, maybe they use the old naira notes and new naira notes go December 31 back. But the commercial banks also know, say the directive where CBN give on top, say they fit collect old naira notes, they never change mouth on top of them. So now there where problem is. So they fit give them, but to collect them, they never tell them, say me they start to collect them. And then where the issue is.
Auntie Fumi, welcome. Good evening.
Yeah, are you hearing me?
Yes, we do hear you. Welcome.
Okay, I'm talking from Ondo State. I went to bank to collect money. I collected money. So I went to market, they did not collect it. I returned back to the bank so that I can use the money to do transfer. The bank said they are not collecting it again. So they did not collect the money from me.
Yeah. All right,
so I don't know.
Now the same explanation where Femi, now the same explanation where Femi give just now, because based on what CBN first talk about to stop to they collect 1,500
for bank,
they never go back tell bank say, oh yeah, starts to they collect them now. So it be like say they use legal wuru, they just do us 10, they play us like this.
Now what they are doing, they are causing problems. They are causing problems.
All right, Auntie Fumi, thank you. Say you put mouth. So now part of our problem will they be that, and now until those commercial banks, they see where the memo come from. Say, okay, so when we save, they collect the old.
Now until CBN talk.
But you know, say another thing where CBN they call the Dutch. You remember that vote buying thing where they talk say if you happen one thing. They fear say commercial banks go collect money, a big money from some politician hands. You call the ask them, say, when you see this old naira notes collect, who you collect that from? Say, no, they just bring and come back now. Now say me you collect money. Say, now say we say me you collect money. Who bring this money where they don't they hide the billion, the trillion where we don't they find with this serial number? Who bring and come? We don't know now. Now can't that with the where we just they collect them. They say now where problem they, but. It can't be like say where issue fee resolve small. Now say where this governorship election go pass. CBN fee talk.
I know you see that the thing we are not like
problem,
that.
The calculation where they don't make.
Go they fight.
The calculation where they suffer. The calculation where they don't make.
You know how many people go through different kind of difficulties between. Okay, see now it's supposed to happen this Saturday. They can't shift them.
They don't think I say they go shift them. See them.
Make we take this caller. Oga, welcome. Better good evening to you before I talk to the one we're not supposed to talk.
Good evening.
Welcome, Oga Abdul.
Thank you. Okay. Aziz Matadiba. Hello?
Yes, we hear you.
Hello?
Oga Abdul, we hear you. They talk, they come.
Oh, okay. Aziz Matadiba. Okay, the problem is, say, even if market people, they not go to collect this money. Let's even put it this way. Let's look for another way. Okay, if our bank and this our network providers, if then they will see help us upgrade the network, and if they can sensitize Nigerians say that if anyone do transfer for when I'm going collect, I want to wait to see our banks the way they do, and when they see banks, they supposed to use their marketers, may they go market, go town. May they make people say, may they open bank, because why people they know they collect bank. Most of the market people, especially these our mothers and these people, they don't get account number, so know how way they will collect that transfer. They can, and most of them don't get this period. So federal government they can use, or state government buy period, share them for people, or they can give them maybe say on credit, they pay small. At least it's something that both the government and the banks and us, we feel join hands together to help ourselves.
All right, thank you very, very much, Oga Abdul. Now, way forward, now you bring, and now good suggestion where you bring. The question now we say whether the major people where they involved in making sure say this way forward will happen, go actually use their HQ take arrange the matter, because make we come back to the case of financial inclusion. Say I've been asked one of our guests, I think now Oga Paul will come, where when they talk about how some part of the policy Ubunge government or CBN talk to, they don't achieve what they said, when they set out to gain from the policy. And one of them where they talk now financial inclusion. And I've been asked and say, really, they achieve this financial inclusion. So let us say they want they use quarrel, assuming now the quarrel now really they put us for inside this problem where we did. So of say, okay, we don't want to make politicians take the money do vote buying. Assuming say, okay, they want say, okay, this quarrel, maybe they more they quarrel for up with the quarrel, but we don't want to make the average Nigerian, make the ordinary Nigerian suffer because we quarrel this quarrel for up. They will come make sure say, okay, you see that market woman, forget say she not they collect cash. Banco, this person, make sure say the other means where you want to introduce financial inclusion to that market woman, they work. So you just they fight for up, then you leave the people for that, maybe they suffer, they go.
Oh, Allah call for just I beg, no allow you suffer 2 times. Welcome.
Hey, I know Allah. Femi, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Evening.
Now, I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, we hear you.
Sir. We hear you.
You see, first and foremost, I dey talk this thing without apology. Now, we citizens, we are the problem of ourselves. Because when Supreme Court don rule, say, no, they collect the money, why me and you go to suffer ourselves? You are when they collect our money, they go. Anytime we boy like making talk, we like making no talk. So far in our country, nobody is more than the law of the country. Let me shock you, Femi. Did you know that throughout the whole world, it's only Australia have 100% network that you can buy tomato and pay, and the person will get his money instantly there. So please, when will they collect this money? Make we leave president. If you like, make it no talk. Make we know they give ourselves wahala. What we do for this thing today for our country? I beg. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Seth. Thank you. You talk the talk well. Now, true, inside the ranking of country where the financial technology, say they go for Australia. I don't know they do but Australia now full continent. Are there plenty? Or not be saying I want 2 people be there, they plenty. But it be like say people, they not to allow people put their eye for them body because their own they go well. But other countries, sometimes go there like this, go hopeful like this. Sometimes you go see when you see a woman hold trouser for waist, you don't say matter don't reach pass. Be careful for inside that one.
But say play aside. Make we reason this way. Oga Kunle just talk now. Say make we forget banks, for instance. Forget say our president never talk anything. Make sure say the money they circulate within ourselves. So the thing now where I go talk now be say, for instance, take the states like Kaduna and which other states where they quarrel that time say Kano, where say see banks make sure say no where they say see forget waiting they talk.
No, they use
maybe they use the money. They use the money within themselves like that. It work.
So it can't be like say places like Kano, they see they use the money, they go. But maybe we allow this caller talk. You see they there from Jos. Okay, from Yano, now far from Bayelsa State too.
Welcome. Good evening.
Hello, bros from Yanogwa. Here, call on.
If it be sister, but
oh no, true. Sister.
I say if it be.
Okay, sorry, sister Chris.
Oh, that Chris, welcome. Good evening. You there?
Okay. It be like say in the find the network we go use follow talk.
So, Oga Chris, say you now our last caller, so you just try to send us message in case you still there. Send us message for inside our WhatsApp. We go like hear from you, especially from Yenegua. So again, maybe subsequently when we discuss this matter, we go to reason situations like that. Say okay, take waiting on Oga talk now. Say okay, if bank not they collect no problem, but if we among ourselves decide to collect the money because it not get us even market woman self where person come buy market from her hand, she collects old notes. You not get us she myself no go carry that old notes go where she go spend them too. You understand without it reaching bank. I don't know if you get what I talk. So if now the problem be say bank not they collect, if it works say amongst ourselves, we feel they circulate the money pending when they make that decision. And not they say now waiting we go do now. Just they say if it work.
70% of our economy now informal sector, meaning say people where they do small money. But you know say
70?
70, yes. People where they do artisan work, whether this one, that one. But problem we could deep. You say some money where they use for market. Some people they make like 5 million naira. I know say once you don't get like 5 million naira, any market where they say we don't they cross 5 million naira. You feel no collect if you collect them for hand by hand, police will come catch you, FCC will come catch you, say you don't break Nigeria.
Money laundry.
So money laundry. So you must pass the money through bank. Now, where will they get issue now? Whether the bank won't release the money, whether go like this or go like this, now they don't come. But waiting me and go see they insist. Where I feel say, if we they follow 500, 1,000 they drag, more will release the 100 naira, 50 naira, 20 naira. At least till we cross
200 naira.
200 till we cross the amount of the gubernatorial election where be like say that they use hold everybody for neck.
You see this thing, what can be like, and I appreciate why they talk that thing because by the time you do 1 or 2 permutation, check here, can't be like say the target now. To stop vote buying or excess money entering to the enter inside the system. What if governorship pass? We not still hear anything.
See, if governorship pass, I will not still hear anything. One thing will happen, we say. So one thing where they happen right now, say it gets economic graph where they show say our value, our naira, they depreciate to go. Because if money no move, now paper it be. Waiting make money now, say it they move. If old naira no move, na problem. If new naira no move, na problem. If 2 of them no meet for even for market, na problem. And I waited the happen now. It be like say me person get twins. God forbid bad thing. They say may we check one for inside your belly. One they kick. They say the other one no move. You can't say when time reach to bat. Say may they leave the 2. When time reach to bat, you go bat. You go give birth. But you know go feel born because if one don't die, bad thing be that one. The everything, all the liquid will affect the other one where they are alive. And at the situation where we did now, for inside this old naira and new naira. As they no agree collect the old naira for bank, and the market will no agree collect them, everybody they turned up for the new naira. Small time,
even
the new naira will start they get problem. So the question is say when the problem will come be like say pass the hand of government to turn them back. If you don't pass, according to my own calculation, economics calculation, if you want turn around, where you want start the see, say, problem don't come for a country macroeconomy, now between 21 days and 6 months. So from the 21 days from when the Supreme Court called this thing, reach like 6 months. If they don't do anything drastic to turn them around, to change them for microeconomy, now problem.
So,
meaning say you get 2 twins, one don't they die, the other one you see say they were.
Make we see as the matter they go. In the words of Oga Samuel Bala Musa, he say on this issue of naira scarcity, our leaders don't take us for granted. Thank you very, very much for your message, Oga Bala Musa. Hopefully, you're not going to reach that point. Again, I would like to urge Nigerians, especially again, like I said, the states then where they get governorship elections, where they come up. You know, one of the problems when somebody say Nigerians now we be the problem. One of it is where they collect that statement with our full chest and they say we not even they realize how to hold the people where we supposed to hold accountable. So everybody when they look presidency, they shout, this person go come do one like this person no go do one like this. Now governorship they come up. And this governor, na in day your domot, so to speak. So take for example, like what happened for inside Kaduna and Kano states, where they say the naira scarcity is on the wire. The people, the governor, on their own contact decision say, in fact, because of this thing, more run them like this. Femi, they sanctioned those governors at that time.
No, for where?
So not be said they're not supposed to sanction. I know they try to encourage bad thing. I just they tell you the importance of person where they your domot to they take decisions on your behalf. So imagine say if you not even start from now, like all the states the way the governorship candidates they ginger. Vote for me. I hear say one enter inside they drink ice cream, another one they enter inside they do this, another enter inside they do. See all those things now why they play. Hold them for the things where matter. You know they see food chop, you know they see money to take buy food. Hold them now to make sure say they make these things available. So that true, you will know whether to give them your vote on that Saturday or not. I don't talk my finish. So me I let you know. Now be my name.
You talk so tell your father don't come soft. We dey go on.
Tell me what they use me, they play.
Right.
Sincerely, I don't want to wait till I graduate from this school before I think of what to do with my life.
Exactly. I want to seriously work on my music skill. Let me make money from my talent, I beg.
I want to be a radio presenter, but I don't know how to go about it.
Simi, why are you silent today?
Sorry, ladies. I'm taking this interesting course on how to become a professional scriptwriter. You too can learn how to become a radio presenter on Wazobia Academy.
Wazobia Academy?
Yes.